Welcome back to From the Bottom Up, the Spanish football journey. In episode 1 we chose our club, UE Sant'Andreo, a historic team from Segunda Federación, looking to reclaim past glory. Today, we cover the preseason, our new faces that shape our squad before the season kicks off, and we look into the rules of the Segunda Federación. There's plenty to cover, so let's dive straight in. Preseason has been a mix of positives and areas for improvement. We scheduled a variety of friendlies, some against lower league teams to boost morale, and some tougher matches to test our squad's limits. Picking out a few key things for the preseason, if we look at the game with Girona B, we dominated the ball, producing clear-cut chances and having 65% possession. We had a great pass success rate of 86% as well. This is all positive stats to look at from an early preseason game. The fourth goal perfectly demonstrates how we plan to be this season when on the attack. Playing the ball inside the defense to pull defenders into following the ball, leaving the space to finish off the move. The fixtures that followed continue to show what our squad is strong when going forward, creating lots of chances and scoring lots of goals. We had a strong spell of defensive strength, only conceding 3 goals in the 5 games that followed. One was a clash with Saint-Étienne, who are a stronger side than us. We lost and had to work hard to keep it at 2 goals conceded. The final preseason fixture did not go at all to plan. A loss to Club Deportivo Guadalajara, a team also in Segunda Federación, but a different group. Poor defensive play resulted in us going from 1-0 up to 3-1 down in just 16 minutes. Poor transitions through the game resulting in the ball being overturned for their advantage. Below standard marking means we left Pedro Escartin with a loss. During the preseason, we began to look into what players we need to bring in to solidify the squad for the season ahead, but a curveball hit us as the division has a restriction on players. The division only allows a maximum of 16 players over 23 years old to be registered, so we have had to look at who won't make the cut and can be replaced to upgrade the squad. We also have to remember that in our league, we can only have a squad with a maximum size of 22 players. Based on our preseason performances, I've been refining our tactical approach. We are keeping our 4-2-4 formation used from the start of the save. Our defensive line is our sweeper keeper and 2 full backs on support. This will mean they do not overcommit going forward, leaving gaps on the counterattack. The center-back pairing are ball players, so feed into the midfield too, who are both set to standard central midfield instructions. Our front 2 central strikers are an advanced forward and a deep-lying forward who can support him. Out wide, we have 2 inside forwards, with the one on the right-hand side on attack to run in past the deep-lying forward to make runs. We will be using the underlap from our wingers as inside forwards to overpower the box. The tempo is set high, and we are running at the defense. With so much going forward, we are high-pressing with hard intensity. It will be draining on our opposition to keep up. When we lose possession, we will counter-press to reduce the time they have to play the ball. When winning the ball, we will press forward as soon as possible, as we have so many forward-thinking players. The keeper will distribute the ball quick by rolling it out to the center-backs to build the play. We will press with a high defense line to trigger the press as often as we can. Tackling hard with a high defensive line might leave us open with balls over the top, but I think this will be more beneficial than an issue. With a 6'4" defender, we will invite Cross into the box, as he should have no issues winning these. Now let's assess our squad. Some players have impressed during preseason, but others have shown weaknesses we can't ignore. We have a solid defensive duo, with some more depth should help us with the issues from preseason. Left fullback depth is lacking. We need further reinforcements, but we can't seem to find anyone suitable with what we have to offer. Goalkeeping options are decent, but could be improved. backed into a financial corner. Now we will have to accept what we have. We have two strong strikers who are looking like they will be massive goal threats throughout the season. With good inside forwards to back them up, I am hoping for lots of goals to be flying in from game day 1. We have filled the gaps in the staff, and when including the staff that was here, we are now overstaffed. That being said, the standards of our staff are below the average for the league in goalkeeping, and is something to keep in mind for the future. The scouting department is well above the average, pushing on the top team in the league for judging potential. Medically, we are poor, which is of a concern with a high-intensity gameplay and lack of depth due to the league rules. We need some luck to make sure no injuries take place. Considering Sant'Andreo were promoted last season, I think the coaching team are good overall in comparison to the rest of the division. Now I know not many people will know the lower leagues of Spanish football, so let's have a look into the rules. It follows the same rules of other well-known leagues, with the top team getting promotion to Primera Federación, 2nd to 5th enter, the playoffs with the overall winner also being promoted. The bottom 5 teams will be in a relegation playoff and face being sent out of the playable leagues to Tercera Federación. We need to avoid being in this bottom 5 or we could be unemployed before we make any progress with our save. We can use 5 subs in 3 stoppages of play, as is now the norm in most divisions. Due to the restrictions, we managed to sign one very good player who changes the defense. Mariano Fazio was our first player to join us. He is 28 years old, but by removing from the squad another similarly aged center back, we can swap him in as an upgrade. He is 6'4", which will help with aerial defense, and he has good marking and tackling. The preseason is over, the squad is nearly set, and our first league match is just around the corner. Will our tactical strategy pay off? Will our new signings shore up the defensive issues from preseason? In the next episode, we kick off our Segunda Federación campaign and begin our climb up the Spanish football ladder. If you're enjoying the series, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to follow our journey. Drop your thoughts on our new center back. What positions should we fill next? What tactical tweaks do you think we need? See you in episode 3.